last we left our intrepid adventurers, you guys were on a bridge. Oh no, you were falling off a bridge. And
we had fallen off the bridge, and we had met the giants that still lived in the Feywild, but they were kind of in the undercity of the Feywild.
Yes.
And we had agreed, Xardaar had agreed to assist with the princess and removing the curse on them as soon as everything was resolved.
Yes, the Fomorians, the disfigured giants that live underneath Innerborough. So when you guys fell into the water, you got caught by them, and they led you through a sewer great tunnel into their city of Volfamir. And the vibe of Volfamir was old New York from Futurama. So a big kind of sewery lake, kind of like shanty towns, kind of built on top of it. In the center of the lake was this big circus tent where the king was. And as you guys walk through a bridge over the lake, some of the sewer lake water gets splashed on you. I think Anne took like some disadvantage.
Yeah.
So letting you know that it is toxic, highly toxic. Once you guys made it into the tent, you had to test a witch, where she became one of you guys, and you had to stab her to figure out who it was.
Right.
This was the king trying to figure out if you actually knew each other well enough to be able to sing. I think everyone rolled like an 18, like something crazy high, except for Gran, who rolled like something the lowest number. So Gran was the one who was the witch, and I think Robert asked her about her daughter. And
that was such a treat for me because that's one of my favorite episodes of NADPOD, and I got to be the Balnor.
Yes. And Robert stabbed her, and it was the witch.
Kind of hurt.
Was in the pot the whole time, it looks like. And afterwards, you guys were able to speak with the king. He told you a few things. He told you that he's trying to leave the upper city and try to get back to the surface. He's tired of his people being banished to the ground. He tells you that a red robe did come and speak with him, but he didn't like what they had to say. And that was kind of the big parts of it. He did ask, made you guys do a fairy dance, where if you're able to help get them out from underground, break the curse, then you have to. I think you guys did swear on it. It wasn't just Shella.
No, Xardaar swore.
Xardaar swore? Okay.
Yeah, we just asked her if she was like sure about this because implications of fairy promises and all that.
Yes. And she said, yeah, like if she's able to do anything, she will. She made a promise. Like the Fomorians are kind of like a fairy tale at this point. Like people didn't even think they existed because they haven't been seen in so long. So it's kind of rare to see them and they're like kind of thriving down there. And that's where we last left off. The king's demeanor completely changed. He was happy to see everyone and thankful to see y'all. And he goes, well, I'm so happy to see that we're able to come to agreements on something. Now, you all are not looking very great. Seems like you were in a tussle, yeah?
I mean, I don't think you're the sexiest thing that ever walked the earth, but you don't got to say it like that. Shit.
Well, I mean, you're
isn't it? Sorry, Ganon.
In my throne room. So, feels like you could use some help, yeah?
Yes. We definitely need help.
And he points to the two giants who brought you in here at Tundus and Ruckton, and he says, bring them to the room for the little folk. It hasn't been used in centuries. And bring them some food, too. I want to make sure that they're rested and well taken care of. Get a good night's sleep. Tiny folk, is that okay with you?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Right, absolutely. All right, so you guys leave. The two, Tundus and Ruckton, They take you guys out of the tent and back over the floating bridge. The toxicity there. This time they lead you into the city. And while you're walking around, you see many other Fomorians just kind of going about their day. They do glare at you with just like a look of confusion. You haven't seen before in a long, long time, if ever. They take you to a building that looks a lot smaller than the other ones, but it's still very dilapidated. Ruktum kneels down and goes, "Here's the inn. Over the years, we've managed to fish out some of the surface dwellers stuff from the river. We put all that stuff in here in case we ever had any tiny folk visitors. I think you might be the first, actually." You all enter the building through a crude door that's way too small for any giant to fit in. And this inn, if you could call it that, looks more like a trash pile of random junk that was fished out of the river than an actual inn.
No, just like sleepovers with Anne.
The only inn-like quality of this place is that there's a few dirty mattresses that are littered about the room.
Okay, yeah, this feels like home. You're right.
There's like piles of pillows that some of the pillows are still wet. There's a few torn blankets. You can swear that's not a blanket, that's a curtain. You probably think it's a blanket.
Prestidigitation.
Oh, you just make it clean.
Oh, that is not just a curtain, that's a shower curtain.
Do you guys want to search this room for anything? Maybe you can find some good stuff.
Sure, let's see if there's any non-junk in this trunk.
Okay, if you want to look around, give me an investigation check.
Oh, I suck at that. I want to look around.
16.
Oh shit, I forgot I gave myself proficiency. 22.
Oh, nice. On a 16, Xardaar, you like look through the piles of pillows and you actually find 50 gold.
Nice.
That's 5 whole beers.
Hell yeah.
On a 22, Robert, looking through under the mattresses, you actually find a set of red robes. Not the people, but actual red robes.
Hey,
That
can you press a digimate this one?
Yeah.
Is it still red?
Yes, it's still red. Now it's a clean red.
Yeah. Don't we have a set for everybody already? Like if we ever need to be sneaky?
Oh, and you rolled a 28.
All right.
I think the only one that doesn't have a set is Gran, but she might have her own.
Right.
Gran, you want to robe in case we gotta be sneaky?
Yes.
All right, cool. We'll dry this out and let you have it.
Well, it's clean now, so that's great.
You didn't say dry. You said clean.
Yeah, dry clean, yeah. So, and with the 28...
The font of dry cleaning.
Potion
Yes.
of healing.
If I'm what?
Potion of healing.
Oh, all right.
All right.
So when you say that like the pillows are soggy, are they wet with the like poison, acid water, or are they just wet in general?
They're just wet in general. They got that like dumpster funk on
Oh, delightful.
it.
We staying here tonight, guys? This looks great.
I rolled a 14 to see if I could find any exotic ingredients stashed around here.
Oh, there's definitely some exotic ingredients.
yeah, edible exotic
With the
ingredients.
fork, absolutely. What specifically are you looking for?
Well, I'm just looking for stuff that I can't find normally, you know? Like, if there's things that I've heard of, or maybe things that I haven't heard of, and I'm like, that looks fun, you know?
Ooh, what's this mushroom do?
Yeah.
You definitely find some mold that you probably haven't seen before growing in a corner. You find some.
I have standards.
You find some fish that have multiple eyes.
Ooh.
And for some reason they're not rotting. That's weird. You also find some eels. regular eels.
I'm disinterested in the regular eels, but I am interested in the McDonald's preserved fish.
There's like an egg.
We're having plenty of fish tonight, laddies.
I'm gonna keep
also
it
opened
100
my,
with you, Vinny. You are the love of my life. This is great storytelling. I don't know what the hell has been going on for about 3 minutes, so all I've tuned in to is eels.
You're searching this inn that the giants have taken. It's not really much of an inn. It's more of like a room where they put the things they fish out of.
We're in storage.
Okay, I'm back in.
I mean, they fished us out of the river, so this works.
That feels like it was in character for Gran.
No, Gran would be way aware.
How many of us were actually in
Maggie
the
stared
river?
into a Google Doc for 40 hours today. She doesn't know where she is right now.
Oh, I feel you. I feel your pain. My class had my engineering class just had our first test. The class average was a 44.
Damn.
I got an 81. I did the math. I brought the average up 3 points.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so you guys spend some time just looking through this room, seeing if you can find anything. I'm sure that you organize it as well to make it look nice. You guys look over at Shella, and she is looking at you. She mutters under her breath, I think I would be sleeping up on the top side of the future. This is horrible.
I open up my pocket forge, not the pocket spa, because that's uninhabitable right now. The pocket forge. All welcome to sleep here. Probably pretty warm. Might be a little uncomfortably warm, but
Oh, that you probably have like a cot in there. Okay. She walks
well,
in.
I don't know about that. And then I just let her walk in as I'm
I'm
trying
sure
to.
you could just build up a cot, right?
Okay, cool.
And she goes, wow, this is a lot nicer. Okay with everyone. I'm going to stay in this interdimensional space for the night.
We should see our other hole.
I'm going to pretend that's something else. After
It
a
is,
while,
actually.
It's surprisingly nice.
It used to be.
Like, our favorite hole right now is kind of out of commission.
Oh, yeah, it's all moldy and stuff.
I was talking about the sandwich holes, but that too.
That's where it comes
Yeah,
from.
that is the pocket spa. They're the same thing.
Yeah, when you walk
It's
in, there's
more
always,
than
like,
just
buffet
sandwiches. You can
sandwiches
also
there.
like sweat it out in there.
Yeah, you can go in for a sub and a spitz.
I think I'll take my chances with this interdimensional space. After some time of you guys organizing and like getting settled, you see Ruckham's giant eyeball poke through the doorway.
No giants allowed in Fluffy Town. From the
I
pillar board.
know, I want to see what's in there. I'm just way too big. Well, we're gonna bring you some food in a little bit. If you want to explore the city, you can do that. Just don't go in the water. It's gonna melt your skin off. But you can go fishing though.
I want to ask him. Hey, I found these fish in here that have an unusually long shelf life. Is there anything you can tell me about them?
It's kind of weird. The fish have grown accustomed to the sewer water, I guess, in here. It's been mutated, and they kind of just don't go bad. Which is good for us, because, we can stock them up for a long time and eat them.
You know, if you all ever reestablish relations with the surface world, you've got something pretty special here. You could make a lot of money with these.
And, I heard stories of a hamburger, and I've never actually had one, but I heard that they're delicious.
Shut up. Don't go anywhere.
Fair warning, there is no ham. Well, usually no ham involved.
What's ham?
You know what? That's on me. I should have seen that coming.
I have proficiency in cooking tools, and I will roll. What's my best one here? Shit. I don't think I can insight a hamburger out of here. I guess performance, and I guess I
Religion it.
bonus to it, right?
Religion it. Pray for a hamburger.
What are you trying to do? Make a hamburger?
Yeah.
With what meat?
Bro, I got ingredients, man. I walk around with a giant bag of popcorn. I got ingredients.
Okay.
Fish and eels.
Tools. I got the stuff.
I think
We get salted meat.
performance is a good one to use here.
If I had beholder jerky, I'd make him a beholder burger.
If he had asked for a meatball sub, we could get Ganon, the god of meatball subs, involved.
I was Shinji before it was cool. Let it be known.
That's true.
No, that's
Kinda
like so since I'm proficient with Cook's tools, I would add my proficiency bonus, right? Then that is an 18.
Okay. Hi, you somehow rummage through your sack, everything that you have, all these ingredients you can put in.
A bender door.
Yes, and you somehow make a hamburger. And
You want cheese on it?
Yeah, never had cheese.
It's a cheeseburger now.
Okay, wow, okay. You see his eyes just like get even bigger through the doorway, and then you see his mouth, and he goes, "All right, just chuck it in."
Should I like roll athletics for that?
I feel like this is, if you want to, you can just automatically throw it in there.
I'll just shot put it.
Cast catapult.
You see his,
Yeah.
you just see his jaws just chewing. He goes, "Oh my god, no one's gonna believe this. No one's gonna believe me that I have these. We gotta get to the surface. I gotta go tell the team this about this."
You got to be careful. You eat too many of them, they'll go right to your thighs.
That's where I want him to go. And he runs off.
Guys,
Is anybody else bothered by the fact that Pi had fresh food and did not share it with us?
Listen, this was an act.
Hey, it's not hard, of course, for this guy.
I'm performing miracles here, okay? I can only do what the God bids me to do.
I think he's still mad that I only brought him back once.
Yeah.
I got hit pretty hard. I forgot what I had on me, all right?
Do you remember your spells?
My what?
Your spells?
Your spells.
Hold on. Hold
I'm just
on.
curious, did anyone rebuild their character?
Nah.
No.
No? Okay, I was just curious. Alright. So, you guys are now free to wander the city. There's not... You step outside and you kind of take a look at the city a little bit. The place that looks like it's bumping the most is the market stalls. If that's where you guys are. Or you can do something else that's cool.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna go up to the market stalls where it be a thumping as the kids say. Why am I so fucking stuttery right now?
Are you guys going with him to the market?
You said there was the market and what else?
The lake.
Yeah, the market.
Okay. So you guys walk to the market and it's bumping in here. People are moving about. There's a lot of people selling different kinds of aquatic life. You see an octopus with 10 arms. You see an octopus with 2 arms. You see an octopus with legs. Just a whole variety of weird aquatic life here. And you're a familiar voice. No, that's not gonna work. I need 50
Hey.
Hell yeah! Wait, do we have coins? I don't recall.
I don't think
We
so.
got cheeseburgers.
I'm pretty sure we have coins.
Oh, do we? Okay.
I have no idea.
It's been a long time, so I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm saying we have coins because he's here.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough.
That's
According to the narrative, we should, you know.
He normally shows up shortly after we get coins.
Yeah, he's normally in like the in-between chapters, but he has a story here. He sees you guys, because they're the only small folk here. He goes, "Oh my God, is that Robert a Frosthold, and Anne, and Raspberry Pie, and White Fang?
Right.
Right, White
Yes.
Fang. Oh, and White Fang.
And friend.
Xardaar, the big guy. What are
I
you
am
doing
friend.
here?"
Well, right now I'm wondering if you got a fresh jar of bees for me.
You know I stay stocked up for you. And I don't know if you guys want to buy any, I have to find this document. paste it in here for you. But you are able to buy things if you want to.
I remember the
You guys wanna buy
bees.
some things from Saul. Because we are almost at the end.
What in game? In game of this?
I'm sorry, the end of the chapter, yeah.
Same news.
He goes, so what are y'all doing here? It's been so long.
How long has it been?
Well, I just saw you guys last, right outside of Oddity. About a week ago. You know, time is different. I have some control over. I've been here for 2 months.
Yeah, Feywild time do be weird apparently, and every time we be traveling from one plane to another, time gets all wibbly wobbly around us.
Then there was that one time where time kept timing.
Time after time.
And then there was the exact time moment where nothing never happened. Ugh.
And that was my birthday.
And sometimes July.
And also never.
All right, so there's the item shop. You guys
I already bought bees.
you can buy bees again. I don't know how much money y'all have, but there's always quite a few things.
I knew I had enough for bees.
Where is the damn... Oh my god. Stupid computer.
It has been a while.
What things have been bought? Because I'm pretty sure we bought a bunch of this stuff already.
Let's pretend it's
We
still
have the
there.
Glutton's Fork,
Yep.
because we've been using that to kind of help with this.
I think someone has the haunted doll.
I think I have that.
Yeah, sounds right.
Also have the lenses of straight creeping.
Pi has the no sodium salt shaker.
Oh, he does, yeah.
And the Extreme Team Bible.
Yep. I've got the plastic sheriff badge.
I have the Alchemist's Ring.
I'm imagining that y'all are like dumping this out onto the bed, and Gran is just like,
This is absolutely what's happening. Hey, Gannon.
I think y'all might be rich.
Yeah, we
I
might
have
be.
the
We're-
Extreme Team Bible.
Y'all don't seem that fancy, but this is giving money.
Was
Yeah.
there an RC Cobra?
We're rich in friendship.
Yeah, there wasn't a can of RC. We did buy that too.
Yeah,
Here,
Well, I have a notebook
rustic
of cards.
can.
cheer wine.
We
Cheer
bought
wine,
the
yeah, that's
used
what
bag of holding.
Yep.
Yep.
Robbie, you have the cheer wine. I have to ask, have you drank the cheer wine? Has John drank this cheer wine?
No, I'm still holding on to it.
Oh my god, you've had it since like chapter 2.
Yep. I just pull it out and I look at it every now and then.
It's like an old can of double XP Mountain Dew Code Red.
Right.
I'm pretty sure someone bought the Diadem of Fabulous Truthiness.
Mm. Yeah, I'm just
Can't
holding on to it. I'm
remember
like, this is going to be worth money one day.
Well, is there anything here that you guys would like to have? Just curious. Literally just curious.
Literally just curious. I would love to have the Flaming Poisoning Raging Sword of Doom, but I don't have the money for that.
Yeah, I don't think you guys have cleared enough money for that yet.
Yeah, I
Given
know I've
how
got the laughing
disastrous-
amulet.
I can't remember if you got that or not.
No, I've got
Yeah,
the Strong
but-
Mouse's laughing amulet. It's only come up a couple times though.
Okay.
Saw something else. But yeah, Dylan, you have the classic sheriff's badge.
Yes, I do.
You use it often, which is great.
Oh yeah, no, I basically just always keep it on and just added the +3 to my intimidation modifier.
We have the Ring of the Grammarian.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's name is Sal, right?
Sal. Saul for all.
Oh.
You're at for all.
You know, so, I mean, don't you have anything new?
I mean, hey, these are all top of the line supplies. They're hard to come by.
I believe you, but I've seen them. God, it impressed me so.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna try. I have another bag in another dimension somewhere. I'm gonna go. Next time I see you, I'm gonna try and find some new items because you deserve
Oh, cool.
top quality
Oh.
items, right?
Can you go tell Ganon that it's shower time?
Yeah, it's showtime!
See, I tried hollering and it didn't work. Can you go tell him? No, Ganon, you're going first. Now he's listening.
I'll hold you to it, so.
No hair today. You
Okay,
washed your hair
next
last
time,
night.
I promise you. And I don't
Has
see
anyone-
any coins on it.
Leave the lights alone.
I don't smell any coins on it. No coins for me this time?
Well, I guess
You
not.
don't remember?
Do
I've
I
seen
have
mine.
a
Do I
coin?
have coins?
Like, if I have a coin, we're gonna use it, but I've never put it in my inventory because we always just have it when we run into them.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we don't have it yet.
I'll say outside of one time where we knew this was specifically an interlude.
Yeah.
Like,
Do I have a coin?
It would be hilarious if Gran just dumped out like 5 Solmar coins.
No,
Grant,
Gran
roll.
does not have a coin.
You're not gonna give me. Okay, Vinny. 1 second.
Okay, I
She's like,
customized those
oh,
items.
this is why I
everywhere.
inherited 11 strange coins from my great uncle.
I feel like we would have gotten coins
Wisdom came out today.
Yeah.
in that laboratory thing.
Because of wisdom, because
Yeah.
I'm playing this with you because I love you and I
What about the
love you.
laboratory? I missed it.
Did you mute me?
No.
Okay, I want them to know.
Okay, you get a coin.
Thank you.
Go give him a coin.
Hey,
great.
Maggie, can you get one for me too?
And me.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the most impressive appeals I've ever seen.
Is this a coin?
Oh my god!
Whoa!
So,
And can I exchange it for a copy of Echoes of Wisdom?
oh my god, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
You asked.
You
Gran,
give
where
him
did you
the
get that?
coin, And out pops a cartridge of
Oh fuck! I
Legend
don't
of
have a
Zelda,
Switch.
Echoes of Wisdom. Wow, I've never seen this before.
Did it come with? Wait, did I really not get anything?
No, you don't get any. I created a gashapon items. Oh my god. So,
Vinny, put down the shovel.
Get
get
him.
a Switch instead of a game.
Get him.
You want an item? What's going on?
Yes, I want an item.
I don't know what it is. I tailored the items to them specifically. I already gave you a sword and a bow. What do you want?
A boomerang.
Give me one of Aaron's items.
One of Anne's items? Okay, I'll give
You
you
don't
one of
fight me
Anne's
for it.
items. That's actually makes sense. I'll give you one of Anne's items.
Oh, I was just picking on. Okay, I'll take a switch.
Sounds like a kid who's unhappy with what she got from Santa. Fine, I'll take a Switch.
God.
And then Saul goes, oh my god, another one came out too. I've never seen a 2-for-1. And in the other capsule, it's a Switch. So now, canonically, Gran can play Echoes of Wisdom on a Nintendo Switch.
Where's she
Can I
gonna plug it
roll
in?
a sleight of hand?
Sure? For what?
I'm gonna rob Saul.
Of what?
I don't know.
Nicole.
I'm gonna find whatever's in his pockets, and it's gonna be mine because I have incredible stealth.
Oh, what did Saul get back from his stuff?
I think he got back the Switch.
That's a 22.
Okay, well, he's a tiny fairy. All his items are in front of you.
Yeah, but what's in his pockets?
In his pockets,
Does he have like a wallet with like a photo of his wife? I'll take the photo.
His ex-wife.
His ex-wife.
his ex-wife.
It's a bitter divorce.
Like, the coins are how he gets his stuff back.
Yeah, she got all his stuff in the divorce, and
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, this is great. Keep going.
I got a 22, so he should roll insight on me. I guess it's probably pretty
you
easy.
you go through his wallet and you find a scroll that says divorce, and there's 2 signatures up. There's 2 lines for signatures at the bottom, and the signature his wife's signature is on it, but his signature isn't on it yet. So it looks like he's still holding out.
Well, that's just too pitiful for me to interact with. I just go back to stewing, since I don't even have time to play Echoes of Wisdom right now. It's my
I had a
no
feeling
good, dirty, rotten grandson.
Yep, that's it.
I had a feeling this attempt at robbing from him would not go the way you expected.
Right.
Yeah, now you just feel bad for him.
Well, now he can never get divorced because you've taken the papers.
No, I just peeked at it and I left it.
Oh, you just snuck it back into his tiny fairy pocket.
It's a really
You
sad
want these
back?
to have.
It's the Feywild. He could just travel back to a time when he had it.
Oh, there you go. All right, guys. Well, if there's nothing else you guys want to do here, nothing you want to get from Saul, you can go back to the inn. Some time has passed, so you can just bring some food over to you guys.
I was going to ask, did anybody buy the Wand of Switcheroo at any point?
I don't think so because I was looking at it too.
I think I might buy that because I'm thinking that would be really useful in combat. Like if I'm able to sprint up and then switch with you to get you right in the action.
And then you
That'd
can
be really
cutting
useful.
action and then like get right back.
Right.
to it.
I mean,
Or
you're
like if you're somewhere and you get surrounded.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think I'm going to get it because I think that's going to be really useful.
Well, hell yeah, dude.
If someone's about to die too, and that
That's
needs a big bump.
Mm-hmm.
So, what exactly is the Phantom Fist? Are they like gloves, bracers, what?
Phantom Fist, I believe they're definitely punching.
It says unarmed strikes, not punching.
I hear you there.
Cooking too.
Let's say that they are like. What do you want it to look like? Because I'll let you take. If you want to buy this, you can have it look like however you like. It can be a ring.
I want them to be bracers so I can give them to White Fang.
Well, just hang it on his horn so he just headbutts stuff and then.
That's the craziest thing you've ever asked for.
What?
That's a really high
It's
bar for
really
this campaign.
not.
That I can remember.
That's fair.
Caveat.
Doesn't White Thing do bites though?
He could scratch.
He does bites. He has a unicorn horn.
And it says unarmed strike. I want you to tell me how a bite is armed.
I think you need to actually have arms.
It's just categorized differently. You know what I mean? Like a monk does an unarmed strike, but like a creature with teeth and claws do a bite.
Do you
His
add
actions
the
are bite, unicorn horn, they touch.
A bite is considered an unarmed strike. I will say, I think that there's room to oppose this on the basis that it's goofy. but if you're going for unarmed strike defense, you're going to get taken to court.
This is a tough one.
I feel like you have to allow it to walk down a dark road.
But I think because it's bracers, it's specifically for punching, you know? So, like, if you say you kick someone, I would be like...
Oh, wait, yeah, like how would a bracer help with a bite?
I mean,
would
it's
say,
just
yeah,
enhancing his magical... It's just a magical effect that takes place.
Well,
Like,
no,
your-
yeah,
how would
I
an
think-
amulet make you a better jumper? It's the same concept.
I'm trying to... Because I want you to have this, but I'm just trying to make my mind run around to it. So... Let me read it again.
How about Pi turns it into a collar?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How about we just buy it and let Pi rework it? Because we've already
Okay.
established he can change the form of magical items,
Okay.
but not tinker with their effect.
That sounds cool. Okay, that I'm willing to work with. That sounds cool. But you turn it into a collar instead of bracers. Hi, White Thing is like all decked out.
It's a little fair. I feel like the threads of reality kind of warp around it. Like, light bends in weird ways, you know?
Okay.
He is the wheels of this campaign.
At this point, it's like a phantom bite, not a phantom punch.
So it's kind of like how in Pokemon their bite is kind of like a sometimes instead of them actually biting. It's a power that comes around them.
They're braces instead of a bracer.
I really wanted that to be it, but
I could do that. That'd be funny.
Oh my
White
god.
Fang, your teeth are great, but they could be even better.
Or he's got like a grill.
Brace for this.
Ah,
Oh my god. Okay, I'm cool with that. This sounds great. I think
We'll just turn it into
flavor-wise,
plastic
this is
vampire
good.
teeth.
Yes.
Alright, guys. Anything else you want to buy?
His white fangs glow now.
ah.
Okay.
Can I get another coin?
You just
Can I
want
get
to
a
have
coin?
another coin?
can I have a coin? If I don't get one, I'm gonna fly to Arkansas and then I'm gonna yell at you.
No, I'll do it for you. Don't worry about traveling.
Okay.
Robbie, did you get the one to switcheroo?
Yeah, I went ahead and bought it.
Okay. All right, BRB, I'm being summoned.
I'm
by a
not. I'm not done with my lineup. Can Shella get a coin?
I mean, it's Shella. Like,
Just tell me, what do you want from me?
I just want to. Well, I'll stop asking if I can level up again.
No!
Okay, then I'll settle for better armor.
I don't know what that would be. You want adamantium armor? Is that what you want? Listen, after
I'm
this
just-
session, we'll work something out, okay? Off the books. How about that?
We could play. We
what
might not
about
play
that,
again for 10 years. You don't know.
Well, then
What
you'll be
about that,
prepared for the next time.
Oh my god. Okay, moving on.
That like royal deer or something we killed.
The royal stag, yeah.
Yeah.
And killing
did
blow, so
any-
he's got the ability for
Did
it.
any of its pelt or antlers stay behind after we killed it?
No, because I remember it like gets reborn. So I think
A long
Dan has
walk
like a
back.
marking around his forehead of like horns.
I mean, we killed it and ate it.
Well, you did eat it, yeah. They give you some.
So if any of its pelt or horn stayed behind, if there's a workshop here, we can give Gran some better equipment.
I mean, that's if
Wild
we
blast.
harvested the stuff from it.
I mean, we absolutely did.
This is
We've
so nice
harvested
of you. I was just razzing the DM.
We have harvested every magical creature we've killed.
They have. I will say this is a magical creature that gets reborn, so if you didn't immediately eat it, it phased out of existence.
I mean, we had to carve it up to be able to get the meat to cook.
No, when he was
We did.
describing it, he said that it revives the next day. So
Yeah.
whatever we didn't take would be gone.
I think it might still be the same day. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's let's move on, guys. Anything else you want to buy, or are we good?
I'm good.
I think we're good.
You guys walk back to the inn. After arriving back at the inn, you quickly try to get settled. Before long, you hear a very loud knock on the door. You open it up to see Attendus and Ruckman holding a makeshift wooden picnic table with just a whole bunch of food on it. They sat down the table and belch out, "Hey there, small folk. We brought you some food to eat. I wonder if your tiny tummies can even handle it." And you guys walk up to the table and you see that it's covered with so much food. There's fish with arms and legs, there's fish with multiple eyeballs, there's even a fish with wings. It all smells really good, but it doesn't look very good. What do you
Hey,
think?
hi. Can you put some of that no sodium salt on these fish wings? I want some.
Make everything taste better, is what it does.
Well, I don't have the no sodium salt, but I do have no sodium pumpkin spice.
Oh yeah.
I'll take
Oh
it.
yeah, that was it.
Do you really want that on fish?
It will taste better, right?
Also makes food taste good. That's what it says, as it's a delicious spice.
I'm just going to take a virgin bite of this fish and judge it first.
It tastes kind of spicy. Because, it's from an acid lake, so it's a little spicy.
What did you put on this?
What do you mean?
Oh God. I emptied the fucking shaker on this stuff.
I'll get me a bite of them fish wings.
Fish wings is so funny to think that, there's, chicken wings, but fish wings. I think that's so funny.
I mean, they're
They put a wing stop in North Myrtle Beach last week.
Oh, you're living the high life now.
All right, so here's what I need to know. Who is going to eat?
Xardaar and White Fang.
I'm already chowing down on the fish wings. The burn means it's working.
All right, Anne and Gran, are y'all eating?
I'm kind of looking to Anne or Gran, see if she's gonna take a bite or not. I'm kind of cautious here. I'm like, I don't know about this.
Shallow's being cautious.
Maybe we can watch how it goes for them first. I don't know that I got the appetite.
I'd like
Yeah,
to
I
attempt
think
something.
that's there.
All right, so the three of you that are eating, just give me a con saving.
Yeah, I thought so.
Remember, add +5 because you're near me.
Oh, thank you.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
Oh my
I got a 11.
You're gonna be on the toilet all night.
11 with the 5?
That's with the 8. Yeah. And now if this is against poison, I get to roll again.
It's not poison, no.
It's acid. It's gonna blow out your
What'd
rectum.
you get, Xardaar?
Xardaar got an 18. White Fang got a 15.
It's gonna attundus my rectum.
So if you guys recall, you needed to have 3 rations per day. Robert, you now need to have 4 rations.
Oh!
That's a -1. Hi, you rolled an 11, you said?
Yeah.
Right? This does not...
I don't have to
This
eat, so
this counts as one of your rations. Oh yeah, you don't have to eat, so...
yeah, I eat for fun. I'm a foodie.
And
Choice.
White Fang and Falcon, this counts as 2 of your rations.
Nice.
And Gran and Anne, that's all that happens.
I would like to attempt something if I may.
Go ahead.
I think our more roguish folks here would appreciate a little different presentation. And we're going to try some more chef magic. And we're going to make some of this fish into sushi.
Fish into what?
Sushi!
Okay.
You ever had a spicy tuna roll?
Oh, heck yeah, let me get in on that. I don't know why, but I'm starving for some reason. I didn't know they had Chinese food down here. Don't roll again.
20.
Natural 20. Hi, being an expert, his hands turn into scissor hands. And he just makes it into a beautiful looking platter of sushi for you. It looks so appetizing that even Shella is like, she is just, wow.
I pull out my chopsticks and I have one.
Are they in your hair?
Well, that'd be rad.
And pulls out a fork.
A fork.
Sushi.
All right, give me a con save too.
Oh, god damn it.
Remember
For my second time eating, I got a 26.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That counts as 2 rations.
It's an 18.
And
I don't remember what the fail condition was, but I say this is some fine cooking.
18 is 2 rations.
Yes. And what'd you get, Robbie?
Maggie, did you add +5 to yours?
Mhm.
Okay. And then I got 23.
That's 2 rations for you.
All right.
Okay, and I think I don't think you guys ate. Actually, this is probably the same day you guys killed the deer. Yeah, so I think if you guys ate that, then you should be caught up in rations. Yeah, this is the same day you guys killed the deer. So, yeah, if you haven't eaten it yet, then you may need to remove one ration. Catch up to it. And yeah, you guys just have a good time. At Turbis Rectum, they bring a giant flagon of ale, and they pour into tiny little cups for you guys. And you guys just have a good time and enjoying it. This is probably the first time y'all had a good time in a long time. So
I'm getting shit hammered.
First time having a good time on this plane, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Feels like it's been months, y'all.
It probably has been for you guys. I saw an elf 2 days apart, and he was like 20 years older than us.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
why does it still have a mustache?
That's what makes it even better.
You do look kind of villainous as a strawberry.
The lick.
You do.
Villainous is not the term I was going for.
Oh, it's
No,
exactly
don't
what
do
I was
that.
going for.
Don't do that.
Hey, you keep your tundras away from my rectum.
All right, and when you guys are done eating, a Tundus and Ruckum, they go, okay, guys, time to clean up. And they pick up the table with all the dishes and scraps on there, and they literally just throw it into the lake.
Robbie, you
All
look
right.
like a rejected VeggieTale.
You guys see the wooden table just sizzle as it sinks all the way down. And
Well,
a
Can I
Tundus-
ask, have you folks ever heard of paper plates?
what's a plate?
Never mind.
We just eat with our hands. You guys are using these fancy tools.
I've been called worse.
Okay, well, you guys enjoy the first night, or your night here. You can give us a survey of how your accommodations were.
Oh, no.
Y'all got a QR code?
Yeah, it's on the door. There's some pamphlets. And he
All
goes,
right, I hold Pi up to the QR code.
Where does this take me?
in your vision, just like something pops up in your vision, and you just answer. You're filling out a Google Doc. Or
You're
a
in the
Google
murder
Doc.
bathroom.
Oh God, I hate surveys. What have you done to me? Morgan, help me.
Okay.
Submit.
All right. Now where we go? Okay, and you guys go to sleep for the night, and you get a long rest.
Yay.
Yeah, long rest.
The joke is
Come
on
back,
them.
spell slots.
The form just said localhost 3001. That was for you, Robbie.
Thank you.
Bounce, bounce.
Okay. You guys wake up the next morning, and you spend your time packing up. You look through the window, and you see that the Fomorians, they're very slow to get up and going. It seems like there's a few people just strolling about, enjoying the evening. It's still kind of dark in here. There's some lights that they start lighting up to the right now. But they're slow to get up and move out. It seems like they get slowed down. After a while, you hear the sound of pounding on your makeshift door to the inn. You open the door to see that it's King Balor, who is who has a third eye in his forehead. And I believe I also said he has 4 arms, so he's kind of like Goro.
Bodyguarding.
And he goes,
Honestly, I was
hello,
thinking camp.
friends. Good to see that you're still here. You enjoying our local cuisine. I promise to lead you on your way out of here, so pack your things. I'll lead you out.
Pack.
I'm already packed. I'm ready to go.
I did a done pack.
Okay. So he
I
leads
spent an hour.
you all through the market of the city, and then he leads you through some residential areas. The lights are out, so there's not a lot of people awake yet. There's a few lights here and there. You get the vibe that he's kind of trying to keep you a secret from the town like, before everyone wakes up. And you get the feeling that it's probably because of I forgot your race.
Firbolg. I can use disguise self to make myself look like whatever.
Yeah, let's retcon and say you probably did that on the way to the market because people were like really fussy with you. But you don't feel like you need to do it now because you're not really saying people that you. After you walked a few minutes out of the town, out of the main part of town, the smell starts to worsen until you get to a river filled with sewage. Valar follows the river, kind of going against the flow. This river leads into a big lake.
What in the Baja Blast is this nonsense?
Oh, this is the sewer from topside. Back before whatever happened. We used to get so many different things. Whatever people would throw away, you would get. It's surprising how many things get discarded. How many things that are still useful that are just upcycled and used. What's going on there? We haven't stopped receiving gifts. So,
I think you're still getting gifts. It's not the ones you want.
I mean, the river is pretty clear at this point, and that's because, there's not really people using the sewers anymore. They're all probably lights. So the river leads to a...
Wow, that's kind of bleak.
The river leads to a man-made tunnel that looks like a large sewer. It's tall and wide enough that King Valar can easily fit in. This is where we used to come to search for the new stuff. Those people from the castle above. Oh, that's exactly what I just said earlier. They were throwing away more food than we could ever find. I used to hate them for it, but it did depend on them. Until we started fishing. And he glares at Shella a little bit. Shella is just... You enter this tunnel and you keep on walking through it for a few more minutes until you get to a locked gate. This gate is too small for King Valar to get through. He kneels down and he takes out a key hanging from around his neck. The key is very small and he struggles with it for a little bit and drops it into the water. He dips his hands in there and he finds it and he unlocks the door. He tells you have to walk through the water for a ways until you get to a slide. When you get to the slide, go down it and then you'll find a tunnel. That will lead you out of it. This, my friends, this is what your life is.
I'm not walking through that water. I say walking on the water.
Xardaar just kind of floats behind you.
Y'all know when Gale tries to go into a space that's too small for him, and he goes, "I'm way too big for that." That's what I've thought every time these giants have tried to go through these little doors.
That's really cool, Ian. Good job.
All right, and do you guys all go through the gate?
Yeah.
Is there not like a boat around here?
No, it's very shallow. It's not like a...
I hip hop.
It's not acid water, right?
Say that again, Curtis?
It's just, you said this is not the acid water, right?
This is not the acid water.
All right, then. Let's get it.
There's a little bit of green in there, but it's not as acidic as like.
Don't drink it, but it won't hurt you.
It's a comfortable pH.
Yes, it's a comfortable pH. You don't want to be in there for a long time.
I don't want to rub.
Shella is the last one to walk through the doors, and Valar goes, "Remember all the promise. I expect you to keep it." As soon as you guys all get through the door, he shuts it behind you, and he locks it. You hear the gate slam shut, and you turn around to say goodbye to King Valar, and you see him casting a spell. The gate glows a bright blue as he finishes casting. I'm curious about the spell he's casting.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm assuming he just casted Arcane Lock.
Abilities, not spells.
I got a
All
60.
right. I got a dirty 1.
18.
Okay, if you got a 15 or higher, you recognize that he is casting Arcane Lock. Good guess there, Falcon. He peeks through the bars of the gate and he kneels down so you guys get a better look at his eyes. And he says, I'm so sorry. I didn't have a choice. It's the only way he'd help me remove the curse. His throat stirs a little bit as he casts another spell, causing his voice to boom out. And he
Counterspell.
yells.
Counterspell.
Counterspell?
Counterspell.
I don't have
Yeah,
that.
do you have? I don't think you have counterspell.
That was
Wait,
a
you
joke.
don't have that? Wait.
No, I'm not a wizard.
I'd like to cash in my coin to give.
I cast silence.
Do you?
Vinny, don't make me
do you
come
have
over
that?
there.
Do you
No.
have Silence Falcon?
I do have silence.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. He begins yelling. A little bit of it cracks out before you cast silence on him. And you see that he looks frustrated, but mostly he looks panicked. He's like, you see him talking, but you can't hear him, and he doesn't know what to do. He takes his hands and he starts pushing on the roof and just like beating on the walls. And as he does this, you see boulders from the top of the ceiling behind you crash into the water where you guys are at. And while you ignore it, while you look at him, Shella turns to you guys and she notices something rising from the water. Guys, we're not alone in here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us in here.
Of course. Behind you, you see 3 large centipedes poke their head out.
Oh, it's my druid character.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to move you guys to the map, but roll 20 is getting weird. I'll move you guys there.
Why did it have to be centipedes? Those
There
are
you go. Okay. So there you guys are.
Gross.
These large centipedes slowly poke their heads out. They're standing almost 30 feet above your height, and they lunge at you. Everybody roll initiative for me, please. Just alongside your fight.
Oh, wow.
18.
That was pretty good. 26.
24.
I just realized it's not putting the ears on my head anymore. It's putting on.
Who got the 26?
Hey, Vinny, can you change your background to me?
Wait, can I what? Sorry, I wasn't even on the screen.
We've done this before.
Yeah, let me get initiative real quick. Someone got a 26. Who was that?
What happened?
That was me. Sorry.
Anne got a 26. What did everyone else get?
18.
18 for Xardaar.
I got to 20.
There's Scorcher,
Okay, on which one?
the one in the center.
Okay. So it has to make a dex saving throw, right?
Yeah, Dex save 15.
Fails.
All right. So that is going to do 3d8 fire, and that is 12 fire damage.
Hell yeah.
Use 10 feet of movement. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything else. I think I want to stay up a little bit closer, so I'm going to stay where I'm at. Let's see what happens. That's all on my turn.
Sounds good. All right, Gran, you are up next.
I'm back.
Yeah,
Which one did Anne just hit?
the middle one.
The middle one?
Yes.
Let me just remember how rules work.
Now, I think you can, like, if you want, you can step into the water. We haven't seen what happens when you go there. There are little rocks.
You can't trick me. I'm so sorry, Vinny. You can't trick me into stepping into the water. I'm a ranged attack.
I'm just saying.
But it's cute of you to try, and I appreciate the hustle and the grind. I'm just trying to find.
Watch it just be poopy water.
Just poopy water.
Yeah, it's just totally fine. Like, we step in it and he's like, oh, you smell something bad, and it's unpleasant. That's it.
Everyone but Robert thinks it.
Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Okie pokey. I'm actually going to step back as far as I can. I'm going to do me attacks. I do 3 this round, right, Vinny?
Because you have 2 attacks plus your initial, your extra, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How does that work again?
Go tell Holt what I just told you.
How does that work? What do you mean?
No, I've forgotten how sneak attack works.
You need advantage first.
That's what I thought.
Or flanking.
Okay, I'll do without that then. I will do my sharpshooter feat if
Nice.
you'll permit it.
-5 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of that in the addition. Update.
And I say nay. Does
I thought you were a rabbit, not a horse.
a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Okay, I'm just gonna do them all at once. Does 19 hit?
19 hits.
He's gonna have to come downstairs, Gammon. I'm not going upstairs.
Okay, that one is like 24. So all 3 of them hit.
Nice.
How do I? This is too much math for a dummy.
Do you need a calculator? I got a calculator.
Okay, 38 damage.
Woo! Hell yeah. Alright, Gran, anything else you would like to do?
Do I got bonus actions? Oh, god damn it. That's how I would have gotten my sneak attack. Okay, well, you live and you learn.
Daddy?
I'm good.
Are we going to
You're good, okay. Next
Yes,
up are these
it's 10.
skittery
Going to school tomorrow.
little guys.
I like your style
This
dice.
center centipede is going to move.
I want to see which number I get.
You're not rolling right now,
It has
buddy.
a range of 10
What?
feet. Guys, I know it's hard to look at its area, but it
No,
is
what's
taking up a
game?
5x5 square. Okay? So you can see the range. It's taking up a 5x5.
Okay.
And it is 10 feet away from you. It is going to bite you.
That can go.
So, Anne does a 27 hit.
I'm gonna use
I get
uncanny
another
dodge.
one of this.
You're going to use what?
Uncanny dodge.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It is definitely gonna hit it, but I'm gonna use that to try it.
I want to get this cherry
This is
water.
going to
Maybe tomorrow after lunch. Oh, come on, go to food line. And the spots.
23. It's going to be 30 piercing damage. And 11 necrotic damage. So hang on, that's 41. 15 plus 6 is 41. You're going to take 21 damage. if the target is a creature that is grappled. Robbie, you are grappled.
Would I be if I've got Uncanny Dodge? I guess that's just reducing the damage. Okay.
Yes, so you are grappled. This next one here is going to skitter down 5, 10, 15. It's going to flip it. It's going to turn its attention towards Xardaar. Xardaar, I know it looks weird, but it is 10 feet away from you because I'm going 5 by 5 and 7. It is going to try and hit you. Xardaar does a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, 19 hits. You're going to take some damage. 3, 12, 20. That's 20 piercing damage. I'm sorry, 27 piercing damage. And 9 necrotic damage. And you are grappled. This last one here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It cannot reach anyone to attack, so that one's going to end its turn. Next up is Xardaar. Xardaar, you are currently grappled.
Quick question. If we are grappled, are we either moved up to where it is, or has it moved up to where we are?
It has a reach of 10 feet for its attack. So
right, so that it's like stretched itself out to us, so it is within attack range of somebody else physically.
Yes, of course.
If we want to do like melee. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, of course. So when you're grappled, your speed is 0. Yeah, that's only one.
That was so cool.
Yeah. So your speed is just 0. That's it.
Yeah, I know. It looks really good.
So what do you want to do, Xardaar?
I'm going to use a bonus action to activate my bow's ability. So the centipede is now going to take 1d4 slashing damage.
Nice. As these little flower petals appear around you, and it causes the sewer to smell like sewer and flower petals.
It takes 3 slashing damage. And I'll use my action to try to get out of the grapple.
Okay. The DC is 17.
He likes to power.
What, strength?
I think it's strength. Well, why do I not know this? How to get out of the grapple. I believe it's a strength saving throw, right?
If it's a saving throw, I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay, it's an athletics or acrobatics check.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay. You got it. Get out. Your speed is no longer 0.
How high is the ceiling in here?
I don't have numbers, but if I were to guess, I would say about 15. Maybe 20.
Right.
Let's go with 20.
I'm going to hop up onto...
Daddy, let me come back to
No, I literally said that they are standing 30 feet above your head, so let's say it's like 30 feet.
Bring them here.
Alright.
Daddy's gonna be at me. Daddy, it's Daddy. It's
I'm gonna
Daddy.
hop up and stand on top of this.
We're standing there now.
Okay, great.
Shut up now.
And White Fang is going to herd Princess Jella back into the opening.
Oh,
Oh, you.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up is Robert.
Woohoo! All right, so this one's got an So I'm gonna step up right here, and I'm gonna target it with my Hexblade's Curse. And then I am gonna swing at it with Frosty Brand. Oop! Total. There we go. Does a 24 hit? I'm kidding. I know it hits. I'm gonna roll and see if I hit a second time. And if a 24 hits, then a 26 will too. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be. I'm definitely going to use Divine Smite on the first one. Actually, it's got in. I'm going to burn 2 Divine Smites on this.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get the calculator out and do some math. All right, so plus
How's everybody feeling, by the way?
Ouch.
Not great.
I think Anne and Xardaar took some good hits.
I'm still hanging in there, but yeah, I'm not looking great at the moment.
oh, are they? Do these count as undead or fiends?
They do not, no.
Okay.
These are monstrosities.
Gotcha. Well, my rolls weren't great. All that, and I only got 53 damage.
It's a good chunk, though. 53 damage on this one, on the middle one, right?
On the one that's got Ann, yeah.
Wait, it is most definitely Gushi.
Gross.
It lets out a centipede hiss.
You put him down. He's the only cousin I've got here with me. And that'll end my turn.
Yeah, I would say so. Robbie, insight check would probably be the most appropriate.
Is that a free action, or is that something that would need to?
I can let it be a reaction. It's cool. And
I already so
you want to do it, Robbie?
sure.
Okay, give me an insight check.
I didn't get it. That's 6.
That water looks great.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so next up is Pie. Pie, what you got?
Which of you two are closer to death?
The middle one.
No, I'm talking to my party members.
I'm 51 out of 72, so not like I'm fine right now. If you want to hold off.
I'm 61 out of 97. I could be
Oh.
worse. Like,
All
I
right,
have
you
been
can wait
worse.
around.
Yeah.
Y'all can wait around. In
Right.
that case, all your centipedes need to make a dex save.
Nice.
Well, is this what I think it is?
Probably.
Oh, it's gonna smell so bad.
Yes.
Oh, are you going to bump me up against this? Wait, I didn't step onto the water. I'm fine.
Make a dex save, Vinny. All of them.
Oh, what are you doing?
You'll find out.
Okay, the first one, that is a 5.
Fail.
The second one, oh my god, that's a 3.
So.
Fail.
The one on the right, that is a 12.
Fail. Excellent. Pi looks to his compatriots and goes, they could take it a little longer. Reaches into his apron and pulls out a piece of phosphorus, crumbles it in his hands, casts out in front of him as a huge wall of fire erupts across the centipedes. And they're all going to take 5d8 fire damage because they failed.
Okay.
We draw a straight line here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God. Thank you guys for hanging on a little longer. It's creatures within 10 feet, so I'm going to do this to not scorch Ann and Robert. I think that... Did it work? I think that's fine, right? Can y'all see that?
No, I don't see anything.
Imagine a line horizontally going through the light coming down that's shining in the middle of the map.
Yeah, that feels about right.
It's within at least 10 feet of all the centipedes, but not within 10 feet of us. Yeah, that
Yeah,
that
well, I don't
poop
see the
smear
color
there,
of that fire.
that poop smear does it too. That's good. All right. What did I say? 5d8? All right. Was that right? 5d8? Question mark? Yeah. All right. Let's do some math, y'all. 2, 10, 16, 17. They all take 22 fire damage.
Hell yeah.
Toy.
The one in the middle is not
No.
okay, and it's where that line is. Right?
Yeah, that's a good representation. It's 60 feet long, so it covers probably the whole, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50. Yeah, it's a little longer than that, but that's fine.
I just have animated fire. It just doesn't. It's a ring.
No, it's cool. This is fine.
All right. Hi. Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No. I don't think I'm within. Who am I closest to?
Ooh.
Oh, that's sexy fire there. It's a shame it's in a circle.
Squish it. Can you squish it?
There we go.
Cure wound Ann's way since he's right next to me. What level did I?
I love it less.
4? Okay. Yes, 4. I will throw a Cure Wounds Ann's way, because that will leave as a bonus action, if I remember properly. And you're going to get 12, 22 HP back. And
Oh, hell yeah. Back to full.
nice. I would get you Xardaar, but it's a touch range spell, so you're next when I get there.
Oh yeah.
You just walk up the wall. I'll be here.
Oh, that's right.
Speaking of which, Anne, you are up next, and you are grappled.
Alright. Hang on. Let me get this one off. And
Is sitting up late?
there it is.
Yeah, I like your dice. You have to have the put on the head.
Oh yeah, Uncle Falcon did have an octopus on his head.
Hey, Uncle Falcon, I want to be a pirate. I want to be a pirate.
You want me to be a pirate again?
Yeah.
I can be a
Why
pirate.
have an octopus on your head?
Because sometimes you get an octopus head on your head when you do pirate things. I had to change.
I'm in
Got all
the
damage. So we're gonna do 24 piercing and 10 lightning. I'm using the static switch on it.
Now I want you to be Snake.
24 piercing and how much?
And then 10 lightning, so 34 total.
Yeah?
I'm short.
This thing is looking super
That's
great.
not
It's very juicy,
snake.
the center one. The 2 on the
That's a
outside.
dinosaur.
Okay.
There's no snake option.
And anything else you would like to do?
I want you to be a cake. Maybe.
I'm gonna use my 2-weapon fighting do offhand attack. That won't. That one's limited. I don't get the
Yes, went to a cake.
what's it called? Advantage on it. So that's gonna be
Vinny's
18 hit.
cake. That's my cake.
18.
18.
No, that's Maggie, which is Vinny's cake.
Ah,
So that'll be
Don't eat Maggie. That cake is not for you.
so,
That's my cake.
7 piercing
Look.
4 ice.
Hey, go again. Hot the puss on your head.
All right,
Have to
man.
put
Good
on
job.
it
Next up
again.
is Gran. Gran, what would you like to do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Brandon, kill the one that's got me so I don't get hurt next time.
3, 4,
Yep,
5,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to first
1, 2,
hide
3, 4,
behind
5, 6,
someone.
7. 1,
and then
2, 3,
I will do
4, 5, 6, 7.
sneak attack damage.
Is this the 8?
And
Nope. Each set of dice is 7.
1, 2,
Try to
3,
wreck
4,
this idiot.
5. 1, 2, 3,
Not
4.
me!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Hey, alright.
It's wind down time. I need you to go
Okay.
brush your teeth and get ready for that. Right?
I'll roll that one to see
No.
how. Does it look bloodied? Like I can.
Hey, it's wind down
The one
time.
that has and is almost
Okay, I'll just go ahead and see if I kill it. Wait, what the hell? How did it... Oh, I'm an idiot.
You got your sneak attack in there too, right?
Oh yeah, I'm working on it.
I think with your sneak attack damage maxed out would be enough to kill it. But if you want to roll dice, I'd be happy to see.
Why would I not roll my dice for my sneak attack?
Because you probably have enough to just kill it on your own if you roll the crit.
Oh, that's true.
Remember, the crit rule we have is instead of rolling double the amount of dice, half of the dice would just be maxed out.
I'm not. Well, I
You're just looking at a cake.
it's so past my bedtime, so all my mathing ability is cake-like in that.
Just roll double the dice and then.
No, I did that, but it's not like it's that much. It's part of what I'm dealing with.
Okay, tell me what you got.
22.
Tell me what happens.
Oh hell yeah. Can you just describe what it looks like again? I guess I can look at it
It
with
is
my
a
eyeball.
gigantic 40 feet tall centipede.
All right. What happens is pretty gross. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I shoot an arrow through. I guess I don't have eyeballs. It like weirdly
They have
straight.
eyes.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like one good eye that I could go through. But it, you know how they're all wiggly? Oh wait, you can't see my wiggly. The arrow straightens it out and it goes face to butt, and then it splits in half.
Face
Ew.
And as this arrow is on its way to pierce the centipede,
And it releases my friend Anne.
Yes. You see that you were moving up its 100 little arms. It was bringing you up to put you in its mouth. But then Gran's arrow flies right by you and kills it instead.
Nice.
Can I have a coin?
Yes, you can have one. I believe you get one more attack.
Yeah, I do. I'll go to the one that is. Anybody else grappled?
Not right now.
Alrighty. That's
This
a
one
20.
has taken damage.
That's a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Yeah, I'll hit that one.
The one on the left.
Mm-hmm. And that is. That's 23 damage.
Okay.
Oh, Sparta, chill out, my girlie.
23 damage. Okay. Anything else you would like to do? Well, that's your bonus action. Your action.
I did all my things.
Okay. Alright, so next up we have the remaining centipedes. Curtis, I believe that they take fire damage at the beginning of their turn.
And if they do not leave the jurisdiction of the wall, the one on the left can't. He does not have enough room. So
End of the turn. You can literally just move up once.
well, it's 10 feet. So
Oh, Oh, it's 10 feet. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's my idea. I didn't know. My bad. Okay. So he'll move down once, and that's literally all he can do. So he'll take this. Actually, I think he'll just move to the right. He'll move over here, and that brings him right up against you and White. He is going to take a bite out of you. So, Pi does a 24 hit.
Haven't done this in a long time. Oh shit, did I get my I don't know if I got my magical shield that floats next to me or not anymore. So I'll say I don't have it, and it doesn't hit. It won't hit anyway, so okay. Or will hit, excuse me. Will.
Okay. Alright, Pi, you are going to take... Oh, those were... I've been rolling D6s. Oh, man. You know what? For the sake of consistency, they were supposed to be 6d10, but I've been rolling 6d6. 9... 1. Hi, that's 32 piercing. No, I'm sorry, 39 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 9 necrotic damage.
Okay. You said 32 and 9?
39 and 9.
39 and 9. That
9999.
seemed very nice.
I literally rolled 4 6s on those.
I took it easy on you, Vinny. I rolled like half the damage I could have. All right, 39 and 9. So that's 48. So I don't even think I can roll high enough to maintain concentration. I don't think it's possible.
Shit.
What do I do for that?
You might get a nat
I always
20.
forget to do it, so I never do it.
You what?
I always forget to do it, so I never do it. What do I do for
that?
that?
Nat 20, who knows?
I won't. I get advantage to work faster.
Oh, nice.
It's a nat 1. And that's a nat 20, no fucking way.
Okay.
I can't show you without rolling over, but it's a nat 20, I swear to
I
God.
believe you. The fire remains. And the other one is going to go over here towards Robert. Robert does a...
Bring it, bitch.
Exact same thing, 24.
24. Let's see. I'm going to use my reaction to cast shield, so no.
Okay. You see this thing try to lunge at you and bite at you, but it just hits your magical shield and bounces off. That is going to be the end of those guys' turn. It is now Xardaar's turn. Pi is currently growling.
Xardaar, I know I said I would save you, but that really fucking hurt.
Oh wait, Pi, roll for the fire damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, why am I rolling the 20 right now? 1.
1 fire damage.
Oh, that's cockeyed. 25, but actually, and I may regret saying this, I think they take the same amount of damage. Let me double check. On the side of the wall selected by you, ends its turn. Creature will take the same. No, ends its turn or inside the wall. Creature takes the same damage but enters the wall for the first time on a turn. Okay, so it is another 5d8, so it's 25 that time. Yeah.
25. Okay.
Pi, as he's getting gutted, goes, "You."
All right, 25. That's beautiful. Okay, Xardaar, what you got?
Well, I'm gonna start blasting.
Okay.
All right. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
1d6. 1d8 plus 5 plus 1d4.
Oh, Bentley, why'd you do it?
You spit up.
That is 13 slashing damage and 2 piercing damage on this one right here. And I'll shoot again.